Tom Brady has broken his silence on his divorce from Gisele Bundchen. In his first interview since he confirmed on October 28 that he and the Victoria's Secret angel were over, Tom, 45, said the separation was amicable and that his main focus is on his children. The NFL star shares a son, Benjamin, 12, and daughter, Vivian, 9, with Gisele, 42, and he has a 15-year-old son, Jack, from his previous relationship with Bridget Moynihan. I think there's a lot of professionals in life that go through things that they deal with at work and they deal with at home, Tom said on the October 31st episode of the SiriusXM podcast Let's Go with Tom Brady, Larry Fitzgerald and Jim Gray when asked about how his personal life may affect his game. Obviously the good news is it's a very amicable situation and I am really focused on two things, taking care of my family and certainly my children and, secondly, doing the best job I can to win football games. So that's what professionals do. You focus at work when it's time to work, and then when you come home you focus on the priorities that are at home, he continued. All you can do is the best you could do. That's what I'll just continue to do as long as I am working and as long as I am being a dad. So, what does focusing on being a dad look like for a 7-time Super Bowl champ? Taking his kids to a Halloween block party. We got a big night planned ahead, so it should be a fun night, he explained. So our block here in Tampa is pretty intense with Halloween because it's a pretty easy block to get to. It's a very, very festive night, so the kids are super excited and should be a really fun night for us. He also noted that he plans to stay out as long as he goes unrecognized. The trick for me is to get out there and make sure I can go somewhat unnoticed, he said. So hopefully I am somewhat anonymous tonight so the kids can really enjoy themselves. It could get a little hectic and if it does then I'll come back home. But I am hoping I can be just another dad out there on the street tonight in a cool costume. It's not known if Gisele has separate Halloween plans with their kids. As fans know, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers quarterback and model began having issues before football season officially began this year due to their disagreements over Tom's career and his involvement with the family. Gisele was reportedly so upset that Tom canceled his retirement, which he announced in February 2022, that she flew to the family's Costa Rica home to be on her own in August. Gisele would never want Tom to give up his dreams and his passion for her and the kids because she knows how important football is to him, an insider told Hollywood Life exclusively in mid-September. But he's made promises to her that he's broken and she's having a very hard time navigating her emotions about this whole ordeal. They made a deal when he would retire and she feels lied to at this point. Gisele didn't attend Tom's home opener in late September and divorce rumors grew stronger. At the beginning of October, it was reported that Tom and Gisele hired divorce lawyers, and on October 28, they filed for divorce after 11 years of marriage. In recent days, my wife and I finalized our divorce from one another after 13 years of marriage, the NFL star announced on his Instagram story at the time. We arrived at this decision amicably and with gratitude for the time we spent together. We are blessed with beautiful and wonderful children who will continue to be the center of our world in every way. We will continue to work together as parents to always ensure they receive the love and attention they deserve. In a statement shared to her own story, Gisele said, "With much gratitude for our time together, Tom and I have amicably finalized our divorce. My priority has always been and will continue to be our children whom I love with all my heart. We will continue co-parenting to give them the love, care and attention they deserve." The Brazilian model continued, "The decision to end a marriage is never easy, but we have grown apart and while it is, of course, difficult to go through something like this, I feel blessed for the time we had together and only wish the best for Tom always."